What's up, y'all? Welcome to this trade recap. Traded gold Asia session. Ended up doing 1588 on this one. Pretty nice, pretty quick trade. Didn't actually record me like me during the actual trade. It was just a screen, so I went ahead and just edited the actual screen recording and then went on from there. But enough yap. Looking at the computer, bro. Check it out. All right, so here's the video. Here's the screen recording when it comes to the. I tried to cover the freaking letters, bro. I tried to cover the take profit, not the take profit, the floating P&L because apparently YouTube doesn't like it. This one isn't even covered like that. I got to make sure I switch to Trading View whenever I do this next time around, bro. I did no camera during this recording because I was eating and whatnot at the same time, so. Here we are. This was done last night, April 26th. Asia session, as you can see, this trade took like 7 minutes to hit, but like more than that to actually wait for the setup. Matter of fact, I think it took like this trade spawned in within 3 minutes, so not bad, not bad. Anyways, let's see. So the shaded areas, obviously those are going to be key areas. I already entered the trade and everything, and we're just waiting. I was just waiting. I was like, okay, well, that it's going into profits quickly. Great. Looks like we don't have to deal with any drawdown today. It's always great when you don't have to deal with drawdown. And I was just checking news really quick too because these accounts can't trade news, or else we'd lose the accounts. So got to make sure we don't mess that up. But that's the good thing about Asia Session. If y'all have accounts that can't trade news and you can trade Asia Session, you will never have to worry about news. Obviously, it depends on what you trade, but if you trade gold or whatever during Asia Session, you will literally never, ever have to worry about news. So you can save money with that without having to do that news add-on. But I sped it up a little bit. As you can see, it's in some drawdown right now. I thought it was going to continue up with the way it was pushing, but hey, it flipped and it pretty much melted from there. It hit my take profit and it didn't trigger me out. At that point, I was like, bruh, come on, bruh. This better not pull one of those. Let me not trigger them out of take profit. And then it stops things. So like I have my clicker there. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I closed it manually at that take profit because I did not want a situation where it hits take profit again and doesn't take me out. That does happen sometimes, and it just needs to go like deeper into profits before it actually takes me out of take profit. Well, takes me out of the trade. So yeah, that was that. The other account hit no issues as well, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's that. Just because take profit got hit last night doesn't mean it'll be hit tonight. But if I do end up hitting take profit again, I'll probably stop trading for a week because then it'd be 2% this week, and it's like, I mean, I want to test out this whole 1 to 3% per week thing of stopping all trading once I hit about 2%, because what I noticed is that on average, but at least for the evening time trading gold, on average, it's like 2%. Some weeks will be 3, some weeks will be 2, and then very rarely it'll be 1%. Matter of fact, last week was actually a 1% week. Doesn't happen, but usually if there is a 1% week, things do pick up a lot the following week. So maybe I'll go for a 3%. Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell. The only thing that we know for sure is that with the system, bruh, with the system, most of the time take profit's going to be hit. So 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. Going to follow the system, stick with things. And yeah, want to see more? Follow the socials, everything in the description. And most importantly, do what works for you. Just because I trade this way doesn't mean you have to trade this way. Find a way that works for you, stick with it, do it day in, day out, have patience. That's going to be the theme, bro. That's going to be the theme. Do what works for you. Just because I trade like this doesn't mean you have to trade like this. So that actually goes with everything in life, bruh. Just because someone does X doesn't mean that doesn't mean, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. Just because someone does X doesn't mean that you have to do it too. Maybe I was saying it right. I don't know, bruh. I'm hungry as fuck, bro. Feeling tired too. I feel like doing shit right now. All right. Say bye, puppy. Okay. See y'all later.